God before men, you'll never go wrong. You'll never go wrong. So, if somebody comes at you, they threaten you with something, whatever it may be, you won't get scared of that threat, or you're going to turn to God. I'll give you an example, just a small example concerning myself. Okay, here recently, going to college, my grades were just flying off the charts. Then as I began working, it was taking up a lot of my time that I had to study. And I started to get bummed out about it. Because my grades were not there, at least with these two classes I'm taking now, they're not there where I wanted to be. But you know what my attitude about it is? I'm still striving and doing, but I said to myself, eventually, I'm going to find a way to turn this around. Okay? Because I see myself as getting that degree. It might give me a bump in the road, but I'm not going to sweat over it. Okay? I'm not going to pull my hair. Okay? I'm not going to freak out about it. Because I know who I am in the Lord. Okay? So really, what's the sense in going through all that? Okay, so you're behind in your classes a little bit, you know, but the thing is, I got time. Okay? I'm talking day by day in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to get scared about the situation. Okay? Not going to get scared about it. All I know is I have to regroup. That's right. Okay? And find the time to do a little more studying, and I got it fixed again. Okay? And what I'm saying to y'all is, whatever situation may come up, don't freak out. Okay? Losing a job, hey, I've been there, done that. Okay? But the thing is, don't freak out about it. You know why? There are people out there who kill themselves. Okay? What happens? Next day the sun comes up. You dead and gone. The world's going to keep going. Okay? You might be in your own little thing, going through stuff. The world's going to keep going. That's right. So why are you going to just fall off the map, so to speak, instead of just pull your pants up, pull yourself up, and keep going. Okay? Pull yourself up and keep going. But don't get down. Okay? And like I said, too many times we get down on the small things. Yeah, I understand, okay, a loved one gets hurt or gets killed. Yeah, you grieve. But don't stay in that grieving period for long. Okay? Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Because you can't bring that person back. Okay? And you got to move on. For whoever else is around you. Okay? You got to make sure that, okay, I got to keep the rest of my family or friends intact. Alright? Because we are not an island, as the saying goes. We're not just living by ourselves. We got other people depending on us and living through us and by us and for us and all that other stuff. So let's try to keep it together. Have faith in the riches of God over the riches of men. Where the riches of men perish, but God's riches last forever. Okay? Yes, and God wants us to have the riches on this earth. But keeping in mind that you put Him first. See, by putting Him first, therefore, you have the riches of God. And when you have the riches of God, then the riches of men will come at you. In health, monetarily, and all kind of other aspects. Okay? That's how we have to look at it. Have the faith of courage, believing in God's protection and that nothing is too big when you have power from God. Nothing is too big. Have courage to go through whatever it may be. And to sum it all up, the key is trust, which is faith. Trust in God, whatever the situation may be. Trust. Have that relationship one-on-one, trusting in Him. You got to trust Him. See, that's one of the biggest things for us. We see other people going through things. Oh, this person a Christian. This person this person that. This person on TV. And they are pastor and all this other stuff. And then you see them going through stuff. And then all of a sudden, your defenses go down. Now all of a sudden, well, if they're going through that, then what hope is there for me? Well, one thing, you don't know what that person's been going through. That person put up a good front and probably not doing what they should have been doing. Okay, all we've seen is the front. You got to be concerned about what you're doing. Okay? You can't look at somebody else. You look at God and go by what He says. Because too many times we look at somebody else and all that does is bring us down. No matter how good that person is, no matter how much of a Christian they've been all through the years, we can't just look at that person. We have to look at God. Okay? We have to look at God. Trusting or have faith in God and lean not unto your own understanding. Don't lean onto your own understanding. Our understanding we get messed up all the time. Why? Because we see what's in front of us. Okay? Well, how did I start this out? Thoughts. Because everything starts in your mind. But because we have to visualize, we have to see, and most times that's what we go by. But God is telling us to do the opposite. Okay, do the opposite. And you can't go wrong. Now, I'm looking out here and it looks like everybody has been saved. So I'm going to go ahead and skip past that part. Now, what I want to do is, before I hand this back over to the old fan, give me that smile again. Give me that smile. Breathe. Breathe. Don't let the weight of the world come on. As soon as you step out this door, don't let it come back on you. Don't let it come back on